Welcome, everybody. Today is a matchup against the Manly Purple Hill Trojans and Port Byron. It should be an interesting game. That is the first buzzer. And let's wish both teams luck tonight. We've seen recently, the varsity has come off a great win last game, and we're hoping to see the JV follow that. As we've discussed many times, this game is a game of communication and teamwork, more importantly, I think, and it's just going to come down to those two core things in ball positioning, and I think MPH can really stand up to it. And I haven't personally seen a lot of Port Byron this year, but I can say the same thing for them because this sport is purely communication and teamwork. Waiting to see who will be serving first. Referees in the table getting all set up. All right, Manly's Purple Hill will be serving first. Serve is over the net and unable to respond. MPH gets the first point. Great ace by MPH. Serves up, gets over the net, and is unable to be controlled by Port Byron. MPH will get another point. Cleared the net. Port Byron looks to respond, setting it up. Tried getting over, but the net got in the way of that one, and MPH will be getting their third point. Over the net, and unfortunately a little bit of a missed touch there by Port Byron to lead to another MPH point. Clearing some clothing off the sidelines. Service over. A little bit of scurrying there for Port Byron and does not get over the net. MPH point. As a commentator in the stands just pointed out, talking is key, and Port Byron will be looking to do more of that going into the future, and that's what will get you points, communication. Looks like we're clearing more stuff out of the way from the sidelines. It's important that everyone stays safe. And the court is clear, so I think that's being taken care of, and we're looking to reset here. MPH serving. Serves over. Port Byron sets it up. And you get it over the net in 3. MPH looks to respond. They're over. And a little bit of miscommunication there. MPH will get that point. It is now 6-0, MPH. Serve is over. Very high set. Great save. And doesn't look like they'll be able to get it over in 3. So that will be a MPH point. Timeout, Port Byron. Now, I think MPH has done a great job on the offensive starting off with, but I think that's really been all year one of MPH's strong suits, the serve, and that will keep accumulating points. So I think Port Byron just talked about it, and their huddle is, just how to respond and how to get hold of the serve, because I think that's where we see a lot of points being gained. So we'll see what Port Byron comes up with. Ten seconds left. Serves up and over. Over and 1 for Port Byron, and a dead spot for MPH, giving Port Byron their first point. It is now Port Byron's serve. Let's see if they can capitalize on MPH's miscommunication. Serve is over and deep. MPH looks to set it up. They get it over, and unfortunately for the Port Byron Panthers, they hit it just the right spot where they couldn't respond, giving MPH the point and the serve back. Serves up and over. And a missed touch by Port Byron, MPH point. Serves up, a little short, still over though. Diving save by Port Byron, but doesn't get past the net, MPH point. Serve is up and over. Looks like we're set on Port Byron, looking to respond, and they're over in 3. Great communication there by MPH, saying that it is out, and in fact it was. MPH gets that point. It is 11-1. Serves up. Port Byron looks to set. They get it over in 3. Now it's on MPH's half of the court, and they cannot get it over that net, giving Port Byron their second point of the set. Port Byron serve. Great serve, just over the net. That's really the kind of serve that you want to see from your server. Just right over the net, and it's a very difficult shot to return. Ace by Port Byron. Another great serve. MPH looks to respond. They get it over in 3. Now it's Port Byron's turn. They're over in 3 as well. And that did not get over the net. It will be Port Byron point. Serves up and over. Great serve by Port Byron. Looks to save. Fantastic job by MPH. What a save. And a great communication there, getting it over the net in 3. That will be MPH point. Serve does not clear the net, and it will be Port Byron point. Serves up and over for Port Byron, looking to set. MPH gets it over the net, but is out of bounds. Port Byron will get that point. It is now 12-6. MPH is still up. Serves up. MPH looks to respond. They get it over. And I don't think that was quite a mistouch, but it was something that didn't quite go right, which is perfectly fine. MPH will get that point. That is a heck of a carry, I was been told by my partner, but MPH gets it back over. This is for a serve, and just that little miscommunication there on who was going to get that ball, and that leads to their MPH point. We're really starting to see how communication is key. MPH has done a fantastic job of it so far. And that has really been the difference in this game so far. Port Byron looks to get it over. Great breach by Port Byron, right in the dead zone for MPH. And that's another point for Port Byron. Serve is over and is out of bounds. MPH point. Whoa, that's a bullet of a serve. Deep, right over the net, and that is an MPH point. Fantastic serve. And unfortunately, that for MPH, that was short, giving Port Byron the point. The score is 16-8. We seem to be a half score, 16-8, 14-7. Port Byron gets over. MPH looks to set, but the ball isn't really placed for someone to get it over, and that will be Port Byron point. Ball is up and just barely gets over, but MPH responds and mistouched by Port Byron. MPH will get the point. Elise, great serve, just over, in a really difficult spot for someone to return. MPH will get the point. It is 18-9, as we are getting to a tough spot in this set. Serves over. Port Byron looks to respond. They get over in 3. MPH, a little miscommunication there, and Port Byron will get the point. Serve is over and deep. Well, MPH was unable to get it over in 3. They had a little miscommunication in the back row there. Port Byron will get another point. That serve was short, giving MPH the point. Over. Port Byron looks to get it back. They get it over in 3. MPH sets it up. And the violation. Port Byron will get the point. Very deep serve. And almost an in play, but thanks to that, someone letting them know that would be out of bounds. MPH gets the point. It is now 20-12. Serves over. Port Byron looks to get it back on the other side of the court. They do. Missed touch by MPH. Port Byron will get the point. Port Byron serve. Over. MPH gets it over on 1 and back over on 1. Port Byron looks to get it back over. It is, but MPH gets it back over. Another 1 touch. Not quite able to keep control of that ball. Port Byron hits it out of bounds. MPH gets the point. Getting down to the really nitty-gritty here in the last stretch of the set. 21-13. That serve by MPH was short, giving Port Byron the point. Serve is over. MPH looks to set it up and get it back over themselves. They do so. Port Byron sets it, gets it over in 2. Great touch by Port Byron getting the point. Serves over. MPH sets it up. Great soft touch over the net, right into a dead zone. And Port Byron's court, 22-15 is the score. MPH got that last point. Serves over. A missed touch by Port Byron. MPH gets the point. Serves over. Port Byron looks to respond. They do so. Great set over. Looking to set up. Oh, miscommunication by MPH. Port Byron will get the point. MPH needs 2 more points to win out the set. Serves up and over. Great serve by Port Byron. That is over for MPH. Miscommunication on Port Byron's half of the court. MPH gets the point. Game point for MPH. Set point. Excuse me. Set point. Serve is a bullet, but right into the net. Port Byron will receive that point. serve is short, giving MPH their 25th point. MPH will win this set. We will see you back after the 3-minute break. Welcome back, everybody, to the second set. That is the buzzer. And MPH just won that last set. They'll be looking to win this next one. And Port Byron is looking to see if they can up their communication and kind of take back this match by winning this next set themselves. So we'll see what happens. Scoring table getting situated with the refs. Port Byron will be serving first. Serves up and over. MPH looks to set. They do get it over in 3. Very tough spot to return. And Port Byron, will get that first point. Serves over. MPH looks to get over in 3. They do. Tough spot for Port Byron. MPH will even it up 1-1. MPH serve. Serves over. Port Byron looks to get it over in 3. Comes up a little short, hits the net. MPH will get the second point. Their second point. MPH going to serve here in a minute. Serves short, giving Port Byron the point. Serves up, great serve. A little bit of miscommunication there from MPH. Port Byron receives the point. Great serve, just a little far, out of bounds. MPH will get the point. Serves up and over. Great ace by MPH. They get the point. Serve comes up short. Port Byron point. Serve is over. And MPH tries to touch it over, but they can't. And Port Byron gets the point. Serve comes up short for Port Byron. MPH receives the point. I think a big thing we've been seeing is just taking your time on that serve and making sure it gets over the net. From there, you know, a lot can go right and potentially get another point off it. So we'll see if MPH follows suit. Serve is over. Port Byron looks to respond. They get it over. Great job by Port Byron on that last hit over. Tries to hit a monster of a spike, but it goes out of bounds. Port Byron will get the point. Serve is over for Port Byron, and missed touch by MPH there. Port Byron gets their 7th point. It is now 7-5. Port Byron is up. Serve is over. MPH looks to get it over. They do. Beautiful, beautiful soft touch over the net for MPH as they get their 6th point. Great serve over, just over the net. Fantastic job by MPH getting that 7th point, tying it all up. Those are the serves you want to see in a game like this, right over the net and strong. Another great serve, just barely out of bounds, and it is Port Byron's point. Serves up and over. Another great strong serve by Port Byron. MPH tries getting it over, but the net gets in the way, and it'll be Port Byron's point. Ball is up and over. Great save. MPH looks to set. And little miscommunication over there. Port Byron will get that point. It is now 7-10. Port Byron's up. Serves up and over. And is out of bounds. MPH will get that point. MPH looking to serve and potentially get back the lead. Serves over. Great communication there by Port Byron. MPH gets it over in 3. Port Byron looks to do the same. They do. And it is their point. Great job there by Port Byron by communicating and putting the ball right exactly where they want to and staying calm and getting it over that net. Ball is over. MPH gets set. Great little tip over there. Catches Port Byron a little bit off guard, and MPH gets the point. Serve is over and manages to stay in. MPH gets the point. I myself didn't quite I had a tough time seeing if that was in or not, so that was a great call and great serve. Serve is over. Port Byron looks to get it over. Point for MPH. Port Byron couldn't quite get that tip over the net. We are all square at 11 in the second set. Ball is over. Great save by Port Byron there. It is over on MPH's side of the court, and they get it over as well. Port Byron looks to respond. Third hit does not quite get over. Point for MPH. Serves over. Port Byron looks to get it over as well. Tries to spike it, but spacing didn't quite work on that one. MPH gets the point. We're seeing a lot closer of a game or set here from Port Byron, and it just goes to show you that that timeout or that transition time between sets really changed a couple things, and they're communicating a lot better now. Serves over. And right there, great serve for MPH. Point for MPH. Serve is over. Port Byron gets it over as well. One touch and an over. Port Byron looks to get it back over for them. They do, but it's a little long. MPH point. Timeout, Port Byron. I think one of the things that we're seeing from Port Byron is just trying to stay in that routine and that organization, just because sometimes the ball gets over and it sometimes just doesn't seem to have a place to go. MPH has done a great job of staying in that routine and keeping it in control and getting it over, but I think it's a lot of what Port Byron's going to be talking about here in the timeout, and we'll hopefully see some changes. And I mean, all in all, it's still a very close set. So both teams have been doing a great job tonight. 10-second warning for each team. Serves over. Port Byron looks to get it over. They do. MPH, nice soft touch over, but Port Byron responds with a great one hit over. MPH gets it over. It's a great rally we're seeing so far. And, oh, I think there's just a little trouble with timing there for MPH. Port Byron will claim that point. Serves over. And a little miscommunication there for MPH, plus the spacing is very tough at that part of the floor. Port Byron, point. Serve is over and deep and stays in bounds. Port Byron gets the point, and I believe they have just about tied this ball game up. And volleyball is very much of a game that ebbs and flows, and it's very easy to come back. Port Byron has a great serve over again. MPH looks to get it over in 3. They do. Great job by MPH. Missed touch by Port Byron, giving MPH the point. Serves up and over. Port Byron doing a great job getting organized there. They get it over the net. Look to do the same here. They do. Try to set the block, but it doesn't work. And little spacing right there. MPH will get the point. Serves up. Port Byron looks to get it over in 3. They do. Good job. MPH looks to do the same. And they do as well. And it hit the line. It was inbounds, and they will get the point. It is now 18-14. MPH is up. MPH serve is over. Port Byron sets it up very nicely. Great job by Port Byron. That was a great hit right there and yielded a great result. Port Byron, point. Serves up and over. MPH looks to respond. A little disorganized there on that one, and Port Byron gets the point. Great serve by Port Byron. Over and 1 and for MPH. Port Byron manages to reorganize himself and get it back over. And MPH does a great job getting theirs back over. Great rally so far. Near the net, popped up, and is out of bounds off of MPH. Port Byron gets the point, and just like that, they are back in the set. Serve is over. Another great serve by Port Byron, but great one hit by MPH into a dead zone, getting them their 19th point. Serves up. And short. Port Byron point. Serve is a little short on that end as well. MPH point. Serves up and over. Port Byron looks to respond. Tried hitting it over, but just couldn't quite get over that net. MPH point. MPH has 21. Port Byron has 18, and we're reaching the final stretch of this set. And if MPH does come away with this set, they will win the game. So lots of stock here in the final stretch for both teams. Looks like the refs are figuring something out. And we'll have to take a second to see. As I was saying, Port Byron is looking to hold off MPH in this next stretch, as they will be looking to win their first set point and push to a third set, whereas MPH will be looking just for a couple more points to eventually finish this thing off and win the game. MPH serve is over. Port Byron has a missed touch, and MPH will get the point. Serves just barely over. Beautiful serve. As we've seen, those ones, when those serves are hit, it's very tough to respond to. MPH point. Higher serve. Port Byron gets set and gets over. Great job by Port Byron. And a touch over the net does not quite get over the net. Port Byron will get the point. Port Byron serve over. Getting set. MPH is over. Miscommunication there by Port Byron. And MPH will get the point, and they are in the set and potentially game point. Great serve by MPH, getting the set and match point. MPH did a great job. Thank you for joining us for the JV game, and we will hopefully see all of you for the versus. Oh, or I could be mistaking. We're going into a 3-minute transition. Apologies. We'll see you in the next set. And welcome back, everybody, to the third set of this game between the MPH Trojans and the Port Byron Panthers. MPH has done a great job so far, winning 2 sets, and Port Byron will be looking to get a set point back. I believe it will be MPH serve. But let's just keep being wrong today, and it's basically it's Port Byron serve. Little confusion over there near the refs, as I think Port Byron will keep the serve. Yes. Ball is up and over. Great serve. Just over the net. And Port Byron does a good job getting it back. Soft touch over. Beautiful diving save by Port Byron. And missed touch by MPH gives Port Byron their first point of the set. Serves up and over. Beautiful serve. MPH cannot control it, giving Port Byron their second point of this set. Port Byron, great serve. MPH looks to return it. Just over the net. Port Byron returns as they're looking to set back up. Great hit by Port Byron, giving them another point. MPH gets it over the net. Port Byron does a beautiful save. And Port Byron will get another point. They have really come ready to play this set. Serves up and is out of bounds. MPH will get their first point of the set. Serves up. And just barely hits the line and is in MPH point. Serves up. Port Byron looks to return it. Good hit over as MPH looks to get it back over themselves, but they can't get it over the net. Port Byron gets the point. Serve is over. Beautiful serve over the net. And MPH cannot respond, giving Port Byron another point. It is now 6-2. Port Byron is up. Serves over the net. Missed touch by MPH. Port Byron point. Serve is over and is out of bounds. MPH gets the point and gets the serve back. MPH gets the serve over. being called short, but just barely gets over the net, giving MPH the point. This is where MPH will really want to turn around, as Fort Byron has come to play this set. Serve is up and is over. Fort Byron gets it over in 2. And MPH does get it over, but it is out of bounds. Fort Byron point. Ball is short, MPH point. Serves up. Fort Byron, a little bit of a spacing issue on that hit, giving MPH a point. It is now 6-8. Fort Byron's up. Serve. Oh, just barely. Just doesn't get over the net. And Fort Byron gets the point. Serve is over. Over and 1. And I believe that was a double hit. MPH gets the point. We are truly seeing how easy, and I mean it's not easy, but it can be very easy to come back in a game of volleyball, as anything goes. Serve is short. Fort Byron point. It is a 3-point match. Fort Byron has 10, MPH has 7. Great serve by Fort Byron, right into the center of MPH court, where they cannot respond. Fort Byron point. Serves over. Miscommunication by MPH. Fort Byron point. We've almost seen a switching of communication in this set, as Fort Byron's done a fantastic job, and MPH seems to be struggling by getting it into the right spot. And there we see another example, unfortunately for the Trojans, of a miscommunication. Fort Byron gets the point and is lengthening their lead. Serves over. Potentially mishit, but then saved. And out of bounds from MPH. Fort Byron point. Ball is up and over. MPH looks to get it over, but can't. Fort Byron point. Time out called on the floor by MPH, and I think it's a wise choice just because we're starting to see MPH kind of easing back a little bit. They've had 2 sets, but this is just as important as the other sets, and they've kind of let back, and Fort Byron has taken full advantage of that, and as they have communicated and played very well this set. So it'll be interesting to see how MPH will come back from a set like they've been having so far. And again, it's very quick to come back. Volleyball's a game of communication, and it ebbs and flows a lot. So we'll see what happens here in the next set as we get our 10-second warning. And the teams come back on the court. Ball is over. And Port Byron point. Another great serve for Port Byron. Ball is up. Port Byron responds, but is out of bounds. MPH point. Serves up. Port Byron looks like a missed touch, but they really got control of that ball and managed to get it back over. MPH does the same. And miscommunication there from Port Byron, and MPH gets the point. It is now 16-9. Port Byron is ahead. Serves up. Port Byron gets it back over in 2. MPH looks to set. And miscommunication on the MPH side over there. Port Byron gets their 17th point. MPH really wants to start looking about coming back here because it's going to get a little too far out of reach here, given unchecked, left unchecked, excuse me. Serve is short for Port Byron, MPH point. MPH serve. Great serve from MPH, giving them another point. Serves up and over. Port Byron responds. Getting over in 3. Great job by Port Byron. And missed touch by MPH. Point for Port Byron. And that is short from Port Byron. MPH point. Serves up. Port Byron gets it over. Another miscommunication error on MPH's part as Port Byron picks up their 19th point, and MPH has 12. It is a 7-point differential here. Great deep serve by Port Byron, and is over, slapped back over. Beautiful save by MPH. This is a great rally, but unfortunately that ends up out of bounds for MPH as Port Byron picks up their 20th point. Very deep serve to the corner of the court. Stays in, and that's another point for Port Byron as they enter the last stretch of this set. And MPH really trying to get back into this set. Set up by MPH. Gets over, but Port Byron responds. Great response from MPH there as they tip it over, getting their 13th point, hopefully turning a tide in this set. Serves over. Wow, great save there from Port Byron. And missed touch by MPH, giving Port Byron another point as they entered the last 3 points needed to win out this set. Ball is up, but is short. MPH point. Neha serving for MPH. Serve is over. And missed touch by Port Byron in MPH point. Serve is over. Port Byron responds. And miscommunication by MPH. Port Byron picks up their 23rd point. Ball's up. Missed touch by MPH. Port Byron point. Set point for Port Byron. Serves up. MPH does not respond, giving Port Byron the 25th point and their first set win. And I believe that is match. Little confused, but MPH has won that game. Great job to the Trojans and great job to the Panthers as well. They did a fantastic job in that last set, and we look forward to seeing you all in the varsity matchup. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Welcome to tonight's Section 3 volleyball match between the Panthers of Port Byron and the Trojans of Manlius Pebble Hill. Manlius Pebble Hill School promotes an atmosphere of good sportsmanship. We ask everyone gathered here to please support the athletes, coaches, and officials in a positive, respectful manner. Please be loud, be proud, and show mutual respect for everyone. In the interest of our collective health and safety, we would like to remind all those present that face masks are required. Again, let today's contest reflect mutual respect for all. Let's meet the Port Byron team. Number 1, Allison Mikowski. Number 5, Isabella Dunn. Number 8, Kylie Cordway. Number 9, Chloe Verde. Number 12, Courtney Mikowski. Number 13, Caitlin Ware. Number 19, Ashley Rooker. Number 22, Jordan Cook. Number 25, Kaylee Trapp. Coach Stacy Hirsch and Assistant Coach Kirsten Bouzet. Now for your Manlius Pebble Hill Trojans. Number 1, Abigail Hinshaw. Number 4, Grace Montas. Number 6, Mary Smorrow. Number 22, Sophie Manacho. Number 9, Lola Gostin. Number 10, Neha Chablani. Number 17, Maya Gostin. Number 18, Taya Hokinson. Number 28, Liv Brundon. Number 30, Kate Chafee. Number 31, Maggie Stokes-Reeves. Number 33, Gianna Rinaldi. Head coach Jim Tuck and assistant coach Caroline Tuck. Have fun.
Welcome everybody to tonight's matchup, the varsity game between Manlius Pebble Hill and Port Byron. It's going to be a good one. Thank you for joining us tonight. The JV MPH team beat out the Panthers earlier. It'll be interesting to see what happens this game. We're waiting to see who will start off this game with serve. As we're getting things straightened out at the scoring table. And it will be the Port Byron Panthers starting off this game. Serve is over, and a good one, too. Great save by MPH, though. Fantastic start to this game, as it is 1 point for MPH. Beautiful serve. Great save again. And MPH sets it up. Nice tap over by Maggie. MPH gets set back up, but a missed touch occurs, giving Port Byron their first point of the set. Serves up and over. Abigail saves. Tipped back over. Blocked by Maggie. Fantastic block. MPH point. Serves up and over. Ball is up, set, and tipped over by Port Byron. And tipped over in 3 by MPH. Almost saved by Port Byron, but not quite enough. MPH gets another point. Serves over. Set up for Port Byron. Great touch over. And it's saved by MPH. Port Byron gets it back over, but it is out of bounds. MPH point. It is now 4-1. MPH is up. Serves over. Great save by Port Byron there. Not quite enough to get over the net. MPH point. Serves up. Port Byron rallies to get it over. And MPH gets it over in 3. Port Byron over in 1. Maggie, a little bit of a spike there, but Port Byron recovers either way. Abigail sets up. And another save by Port Byron. Tap over. And it is in. The ref calls it in, and Port Byron gets that point. Great rally by both teams there. We're already starting to see how great a matchup this is tonight. Serves over. Beautiful serve by Port Byron. Set up and tapped at the net. And not quite over. Port Byron point. And tipped by MPH. That's a point for Port Byron. Serves over. MPH goes to the side and hits it over. Interesting play. But Port Byron recovers and gets it over. Now it's in Manly's Pebble Hill side of the court. They get it over. Set up. Over. And over again. And tapped by Port Byron. Not quite sure if that would have gone out, but it was tapped by Port Byron last, so it is MPH point. Serves up. Port Byron. Oh! Almost, but couldn't get over in 3. Carry. MPH point. Serves over. Pretty deep. Port Byron taps it over. MPH recovering. And can't quite get it over. Port Byron point. Serves over. MPH taps it right back over. Port Byron setting up. It is over the net. MPH looks to recover. Tap over. Setting up for Port Byron. Great hit. Great save. But missed touch there. Not quite what they wanted to play, but that is a Port Byron point. Serves over. Another great serve from Port Byron. And an offensive right there. Tap right over. MPH calls it. Hit it over, but is hit back by the Panthers. Point for the Panthers. great effort there on both sides. It is now tied up at 7 apiece. Serves over. MPH taps over. Fort Byron stays strong. Gets it over again. Over in 3. Great save. And just miss hit right there. And an MPH point. Serves over. Little off from that one hit, but they recovered pretty well. Got over the net. Fort Byron sets back up again. Nice hit over. And MPH looks to hit it over again. Very, very close call, but Fort Byron will get it. Their point. Both sides seem to be indicated by the score very even this game. A lot of it will come down to just teamwork and communication with each other. Just like that from Fort Byron, letting each other know that it is out and it is their point to have. It is now 8-9. Fort Byron is ahead. Great ace there by Fort Byron. Clearly just a couple little issues that need to be worked out on the MPH side of the floor, but again, this game can go either way as they're both very equally matched. Great hit by MPH, but great recovery and got a little too much there on that one hit, giving MPH that point. Now the question is, how will MPH respond? Great serve. Great job by Fort Byron, catching MPH a little off guard there, gaining a point. Fort Byron has been very composed this game, taking anything in stride. As that serve comes up a little short, it is MPH point and serve. Abigail is serving. Serve is up and over. Great hit by Fort Byron. And does not quite pan out on the MPH side over there, giving Fort Byron the point. Another great serve by Fort Byron. And just barely over the net. Very hard to return that from MPH. MPH will get that point. As we have Kate serving. She is definitely one of MPH's best servers. Very strong serve right there as delivered. Great spike hit by Fort Byron and just barely tipped over the net. MPH point. It is now 12 apiece, tied still. Close call, but ref calls it out. Fort Byron point. Ball's up. And tipped over, but tipped back over again. And Fort Byron has it. Great hit. Set up, thanks to Abigail. And very soft hit by Maggie, which is perfect because there's a little over anticipation there, giving MPH the point. Ball is over, just over the net. Very tough to respond to. MPH point. Another great serve. Set up by Port Byron though. Good hit over. MPH calls for it. Great hit. Scrambling to get back. MPH will get the point. Great job calling it there on MPH side. Very strong play. Ball's up. Port Byron gets it back over. It is out of bounds. MPH point. MPH is really starting to come into their own, like what we usually see. Doing a great job. Both teams are doing a fantastic job and very evenly matched, as I've said before. And it's just a joy to watch these two teams play, as that is a beautiful play by MPH, getting that point right in the corner. Just doing a great job. Time out on the floor. Port Byron. One of the things that's been very amazing to see on MPH's side is just that recovery. Like, you know, there were just a couple issues, a couple kinks in the beginning of the set, but they've done a fantastic job smoothing them out and just adapting to what Port Byron's been playing with, and in the middle of a set, they've done a great job and have pulled out a little bit of a lead here. And as far as Port Byron goes, they've done a fantastic job with the serve. Their offense has been fantastic, and their composure has been very consistent. So we see two very evenly matched teams here, and it's going to be interesting to see how this set, let alone this match, let alone the set, turns out. MPH serve. Serve is over. Beautiful diving save by Port Byron. But unfortunately for them, that is an out of bounds shot. Point for MPH. Serves over, but a miss hit by Port Byron, giving MPH another point. Serves up, and tough shot to recover from as MPH gets another point. It is now 20-13. We see possibly one of the biggest leads we've seen this game. And MPH point. We're nearing a home stretch. It's always difficult when you get into the 20s if you're not right there. So we'll see how either team responds to this score, as that's another missed hit by Port Byron, giving MPH another point. Staying calm and keeping a good composure right here is crucial, so we're going to see how that plays out for Port Byron. Great job, and it works out beautifully for Port Byron, giving them another point. Serves up. And out of bounds, MPH point. Great job calling it there for MPH, as they are 2 points away from winning this set. Serves up pretty deep and hits just a little off on that hit, and it's MPH point, leading to their set point. Serves up. Fort Byron sets it up, and it's a little too far. MPH gets the first set. Great job by both teams. MPH has done a fantastic job getting back their level of play and adapting to whatever Port Byron's been able to put out. So going to a 3-minute transition time. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to the second set of this matchup tonight. It's looking to be a very intense and close game. MPH won the last one, and the Panthers will be looking to make up for lost ground. I believe it'll be MPH's serve right off the bat here, but we'll see. Refs are getting everything situated over there at the scoring table. And it's MPH serve. And it's Kate, one of MPH's best servers, as I said before, as we start off this next set. Here we go. Great deep serve by Kate, per usual. Set up. And just hit the net right there. It didn't get quite over, and it is Fort Byron point. Start off this set. Serves over. Beautiful serve by Port Byron. And it is their point. Another beautiful serve right over the net. Very difficult to respond to. Third point in a row for Port Byron. Another great serve. Abigail saves. And MPH gets it back over, but it is too far. And it's an out. So Port Byron will get that point. It is 4-0. Port Byron is up. And that was a missed call for MPH. It's a very close judgment call, but it was in. Port Byron gets the point. Serves up. MPH looks to respond. And miscommunication there, leading to another Port Byron point. It is now 6-0. Great tip by MPH there, but it was a violation, giving the point to Port Byron. Timeout, MPH. Now, for those volleyball fans out there, we figure we put some trivia into the mix. The question is, how high is a girls' high school volleyball net in regulation? And feel free to pop what you think is the right answer into the chat. And in a little bit, we will provide the correct answer. Let's see if all of you know your volleyball. There is a 10-second warning for both teams as MPH looks to snap this scoring streak of Port Byron's. Great serve by Port Byron. Pops up and cannot be taken care of by MPH, giving Port Byron their 8th straight point. Another great serve by Port Byron. Serves over, hit back over by Port Byron. An unrelenting force this set, 9-0. Really a strong job by Port Byron this set. MPH will have to figure out a way to get back as it is the 10th point in a row for Port Byron. MPH just has to focus on just snapping this streak and getting them out of their zone here. And that might just be it right there as their serve went out of bounds. Great run for Port Byron, but let's see how MPH will respond as it is their serve. Serves up. Great serve. Set up and over. MPH looks to get it back into the other half of the court. They do. Great job by MPH. Points. It is their second of the set.
Shake it off, girls.
Serves over. Tough positioning there for Port Byron. MPH gets the point. Serves over. And over in 3 for Port Byron. Great little tap by MPH. And Port Byron can't quite get it over that net. MPH will receive that point. It is now 4-10. That serve was short. Fort Byron point. Serves over. MPH saves it, but Port Byron does the same, and they recover from it beautifully. And that is a long ball. Out of bounds. Port Byron will get the point. Serves just barely over and is out of bounds on the other side of the court. MPH point. Serves over and deep. Port Byron looks to get it over in 3. And they cannot do so on that. MPH point. It is now 6-12. Serves over. Port Byron gets it back over. MPH gets it back over. Beautiful play. Port Byron couldn't quite finish the job there. MPH point. As they are trying to slowly but surely work their way back into this set. Great serve by Maggie. MPH point. Fort Byron once led by as many as 11 points, and now it's a 4-point game. MPH really showing that they can compose themselves and get back into a game as they get another point. Serves up. Fort Byron can't quite get a handle on it. And that's another point for MPH. That is a 2-point deficit now. Timeout on the floor for Port Byron. MPH is doing a fantastic job. Coach Tuck surely has to be pleased about how his team has rallied back into this set. Fort Byron most likely discussing how to keep their lead and extend it and possibly win this set. "15 seconds on the clock for a timeout." Serves over and deep. Just barely over the net. Hit back over. And nice touch by MPH. Strong spike from Port Byron that went out of bounds. It is now 11-12. Serves over. Very soft touch, a little bit. There's a violation near the net though, and MPH gets the point. Serves over. Port Byron looks to return it. Miscommunication on that side of the court, and believe it or not, MPH is up by 1. It is 13-12. That is out on MPH. It is now tied back up at 13, but they have done a fantastic job getting themselves back into this game. Maggie did a great job with the serves. It was a complete team effort, and it's a ball game once again. Great save by Abigail, and there's another violation. It is carry, I should say, and MPH gets a point. Serves up. Beautiful serve. Great hit, and an even better save. But unfortunately, the momentum just kept on going, and it went a little too far, and it was out of bounds. MPH point. Fort Byron gets it over. Great team communication by MPH. Good block by Fort Byron. A little confused as to where it's going, but it is ultimately Port Byron's point. Great serve over, but it's a little too far. MPH gets the point. Really got handed to MPH this game. They've done a tremendous job communicating and working it together as a team, and that's how they are in this set. Great hit over. Just over the net, but MPH looks to respond. Great job by MPH. Great hit back over. Another hit back over by MPH. And it is a fantastic play for Manlius Pebble Hill. It is a point for them, 17-14. They're up by 3. Timeout for Port Byron. For those of you wondering about that trivia question I mentioned earlier, the answer is, sorry, there's a little bit of delay here. The answer is 7 feet and 1/8 inches, 2.24 meters. Oh, excuse me, folks. I meant to say 7 feet and 4 1/8 inches, 2.24 meters. For those of you who got that right, great job. As I stumbled answering it myself, but and yes, we do count the Googles because that just shows how much you care about getting the right answer. So kudos to those people out there. We come back on the floor here and to a very, very interesting set. And MPH looks to serve. Serves over. Not quite able to get control of that ball. MPH gets the point. Serves over. Port Byron looks to respond. They get it over. Gets tangled up near the net. Very tough to get back over. And Port Byron gets the point. Trust over the net. Very tough because you're not quite sure if it's going to be short or if it's actually going to get over. So judgment called there. And being in the right place at the right time, Port Byron gets that point. It is 18-16. Great save by Abigail to get it up. Another great hit by Port Byron, but it's just too long, and MPH receives the point. Abigail is now serving for MPH. Ball is over, and amazing save by Port Byron. That was insane. but MPH responds and gets back over. It's a nice hit by Port Byron, and they get the point. A very well-deserved point for Port Byron there, as that was a fantastic save. And they now have control of the serve. Serve is short, MPH point. And as Coach Tuck points out, it is time to regroup, and that is what MPH is looking to do here to hopefully push through another set. Serve is over. It's a beautiful serve by MPH. It is now 21-17. Beautiful serve by yours truly, Kate. Ball is up and served again. A beautiful serve by Kate. And is over. MPH called for the ball. Great hit. Looking to regroup. Went under the net. It didn't quite work out. Point for Port Byron. Serve for Port Byron's up. MPH looks to get it back over in 3. They do! And Port Byron looks to respond. They get it over in 3. Abigail sets up for her teammates. And tied up at the net, but put back over by Port Byron. And tapped back over again by MPH. Port Byron responds. Great rally so far. And is over at his MPH point. Would you look at that, folks? That was a great rally. Great serve. Set up. And over. Another save by Port Byron. Great block by Maggie. I gotta tell you, folks, people like Maggie and Abigail are just like the unsung heroes. They may not strike, they may not spike, but they do a tremendous job at the net and protecting the ball and keeping it in play and doing those instrumental plays, as they only need 2 more points. Make that 1 more point to win out this set. Serves over. Port Byron looks to save this point so they can manage to hold on to a set. MPH gets it over. Unbelievably amazing play as they look to finish up this set. They hit it over. Port Byron looks to respond. They set it. Now MPH looks to get it over, and they do! And it's over again in 1. Looks to get a good shot here to hopefully finish it out. It's out of bounds. Well fought possession there, but it ends up over a Port Byron point. It's 24-19. Set point for MPH. We have rotations coming in. Coach Tuck most likely telling his team to remain patient and composed, as we have an impromptu break here. And MPH is looking to close out this set and go up 2-0. Meanwhile, this is Port Byron's chance to come on back, as it is still a very close game. MPH gets it over. Port Byron looks to touch it over. And they get it over. Port Byron looks to get it over, and they do. Great job by MPH. They just barely get it in for the set point. That is now 2-0. Fantastic job by MPH. They've done just done tremendous work these past 2 sets. They look to continue into the third. We go into our 3-minute break, and we hope to see you for the next set. All right, everybody, this is the third set. MPH looks to close out the Port Byron Panthers, and Port Byron looks to rally against MPH to see if they can pull out a set and keep this game alive. It's been a very intense match so far, and it'll be interesting no matter what, really. So both teams have been doing an amazing job. Really, every serve's been amazing and hard to respond to, but both teams have been doing a great job. So it'll be interesting to see where this set takes us. Serves up for Port Byron. It's over on 1 for MPH. Set. And over for MPH. Port Byron responds. And couldn't quite get it together on that one. Port Byron gets the first point of the set. Tough serve. Maggie spikes down, and she gets the first point for MPH in this set. Ball's up. Port Byron does not quite get in, so and point for MPH. Serves over. Great serve. Abigail sets up. Sophie calls. Port Byron, whoa, responds. Again, too long. MPH point. That's been a consistent thing with Port Byron this game. It seems like they've had great contact, just a little too long. Kate ends up having her serve short, giving Port Byron the point. Serves over and is out. MPH point. Serves over. Saved by Port Byron, but miscommunication, no one was there, and MPH will receive that point. Serves over. Over and one. MPH sets up and lost a little control of the ball, and it went out of bounds. Port Byron gets that point. Serves over. Light touch over the net for MPH. Look to spike it again, and hits its mark this time. MPH will get that point. Beautiful job and great communication on MPH's side of the floor. Serves over. Nice hit. And a little out of reach there for MPH. Panthers point. Ball is set up and hits the ref. Not sure if that point's just out or in spite, because that's Port Byron's point. I'm just kidding. Of course it was out. Port Byron will get the point. Serves over. MPH looks to respond. Great hit. Very hard to respond to for MPH as they get the next point. I believe that was a service line violation, resulting in a point for the Panthers. Serves over. And right into the dead space of Port Byron. MPH point. Serves just barely over, and a very very gallant try from Port Byron, but is MPH point. Another perfect serve from MPH, giving the Trojans another point. Serve ends up going, and Port Byron hits it out of bounds. MPH point. Nice touch over the net for Port Byron as they get their point. Port Byron looking to make up for some lost ground here. Serve is over. Beautifully placed serve gets them the next point. Score is 11-8. Manlius Pebble Hill is on top. Serve does not quite get over. MPH gets the point. Abigail serves. Serves over. Little too much there from Port Byron, and Trojans get the point. Short from MPH, point Port Byron. Very strong serve, but MPH gets over in one. MPH looks to respond. Nice light touch to the dead zone and the floor for Port Byron, and that's another point for MPH, and that just shows you the great awareness that MPH has had this game of knowing where to place that ball in a place where Port Byron won't be able to reach it. So very good job to MPH there. Strong serve by Kate, and yields a point for the Trojans. Is now 15-9. And that's a timeout for Port Byron. Now, for those of you who liked that last trivia question, we have another one coming up here for you. And the question is, where was volleyball invented? More rather, what country was it invented in? And who was it invented by? This will be another question put in chat, and we will be responding in a little bit. We are back as Kate lines up another serve. Another deep serve by Kate. Powerful hit from Port Byron. MPH gets it back over. Set. Nice light tap over. A fake out almost for Port Byron. And that gives them another point. Serve wasn't able to be, MPH wasn't able to respond to that serve. Fort Byron gets the point. Ball's over. Set up. Over in 3. Great hit there for Port Byron, and that's another point. And just like that, they are back in the game. Only down by 3 points. Great setup by MPH. And an even better hit from MPH. Just barely staying in. Very tough spot to get to. MPH gets the point. Almost a save by Port Byron, but not quite. MPH gets the point. It is now 17-12. Looks like we need to have a little issue here. As we pick back up. Ball would have been out, I believe, but they did a great job maintaining the ball and getting it back over. And it wasn't quite there for MPH. And the Panthers walk away with that point. As we have a substitute on the floor. We have 2 of them for Fort Byron. Serves over. And a little long for MPH that time, as the Panthers get another point and creep back in with a deficit of 3. Ball's up. Abigail sets it up, or saves it rather. Fort Byron gets it back over. MPH calls for the ball. Hit. Coach Chuck calling out a play. MPH getting it back over. Fort Byron not being able to control it. MPH will walk away with the point. Serves over. Miss hit there for Fort Byron. MPH point. Serves over. Set up. And over for Fort Byron. Another call for the ball for MPH, but a little too far out. And point for the Panthers. Serves up. And right into the dead zone again from MPH. Great hit. It is now 20-15. MPH is on top. And like always, this is the final stretch of the set. So it's important to not let your nerves get the best of you and to not get lazy at the same time. And that's just to both teams. And that's a net violation, a carry by MPH, giving the point to Port Byron. Both teams look to stay razor focused here in the next stretch. as it could mean another set for Port Byron, and it could mean game for MPH. Great job by MPH getting it over the net there. Getting it set up. And a great shot by MPH. And way out by Port Byron, giving MPH their 21st point. That serve came up a little short, and Panthers get the point. And we have a sub on the floor. Oh, nope, just talking out something over with the coach. Port Byron gets ready to serve. And great serve by Port Byron. And they get the point. Once again, down by just 3. And that's a miss hit by MPH, giving the Panthers another point. Only down by 2 now. Another serve. Great tip over, and a great team effort to save that ball, but it's not enough. MPH walks away with that point. Abigail serves next. Serve is over. Great block by Maggie. Another great hit by Maggie with some assistance. And I believe there was another violation there, resulting in an MPH point. Abigail lines up another serve. And it's over. Port Byron looks to get it over in 3. And they do. Great serve, or great serve. Great save by MPH there. Port Byron keeps the rally alive. And they get the point. Once again, getting it down to 3. It's a tight set. But the question is, will Port Byron close the gap of 3 points in this next couple of serves here? Great save by MPH, and a fantastic touch by MPH to get that point. It is now set and game point as Kate takes her serve. Great serve. Port Byron looking to preserve this point. They get it over. And Port Byron cannot keep control of the ball. MPH gets the 25th point and game point. Fantastic job to both teams, but MPH did an amazing job this game. Congratulations to MPH. And to answer that question we asked all of you before, volleyball was invented in the USA and by William Morgan, an instructor at the YMCA in Holyoke, Massachusetts. Who would have guessed? And for those of you who Googled it, thank you for caring enough to Google it. But thank you all for joining us today. Thank you as always, and we'll see you next time.